Hello and welcome you back to Coin Lady channel, where we present the day's most up-to-date and exciting XRP news. A prominent analyst has predicted that the price of XRP will continue to rise over its previous record high of $10, which was set during the XRP bull run. Yet, there are a great deal more issues I wish to discuss in this video, such as the Xrp Buyback scheme that has been discussed nowhere and which is worth $8.4 billion. More than that, actually. The RippleNet system, which will use XRP, has just been adopted by over 200 financial institutions, as we learned in some recent exclusive news. There is actually much more available. To kick things off, I'd like to read this to you. According to this tweet, the success you achieve cannot be measured in terms of the cost of XP over 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, or even 3 months. The next 3 to 5 years will be crucial. And this is from Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple and the company behind XRP. Furthermore, in a recent interview, he predicts that the value of XRP will rise dramatically because to the increasing interest in it. Will we please roll the collapse? There was a lot of hype and hoopla surrounding cryptocurrencies at the previous Davos, and I think it's encouraging to see a shift towards a focus on usefulness and whether or not these technologies are genuinely solving problems. This shift indicates the onset of a crypto winter. And to answer your point, I believe there is continuous contagion to the degree that there are companies solving genuine problems for real customers, and they will continue to develop irrespective of the environment. There will, no doubt, be more chatter regarding DGG and Gemini in the near future. It's difficult to say. That seems like it might turn out for the best. Overall, I don't think it was a good year for crypto, but Ripple had a banner if you only count the companies that actually solved problems. While it would be ideal if crypto did well in general, 2018 was a terrific year for us as we added new clients and saw increased volume on our payment rails. When we conclude with this guy, whose tale is extremely interesting, we'll jump right into the buyback I mentioned at the beginning of the movie because I know you all are interested in it. PNC, Bank of America, Santander are just a few of the over 200 financial institutions that use XRP to initiate payments without the need for correspondent banking. We can find out more about this if we read this article from the Duke Law and Technology Review. Payment companies and credit unions use XRP as a bridge currency, while banks are beginning to embrace Ripple since it allows them to originate payments through correspondent banking ties. Bank of America and PNC Santander are just two of Ripple's many competitors that are also satisfied customers. At the bottom of this page comes a statement by David Floyd, titled Ripple Event suggests 3 companies are currently using XRP for real payments. Here is the original CoinDesk story, which you can read in full here for verification purposes. At the top, it acknowledges that more than 200 financial institutions have recently joined Ripple, adding to the many institutions that have already been using Ripple for quite some time. Let's talk about the buyback already. Check out the latest below. Let's start with the SEC case and go from there. According to the story, Ripple recently bought $8.4 billion worth of XRP in order to support the healthy market conditions. Since the SEC sued Ripple Labs, the value of their extra token has reportedly dropped by 20%. In addition, 2 top executives were accused of selling unregistered securities and sued in December 2020. After that, Ripple Labs spent billions on the secondary market to buy back its own XRP token. This means that the Xrp is being repurchased through official exchanges from everyday investors like you and me. In certain accounts, Ripple Labs is scheduled to launch in the 4th quarter of 2022. A focus has been placed on XRP transactions that occur directly between buyers and sellers. The purchase of XRP cryptocurrency, which is seen as a bullish indicator, is said to improve the liquidity of the ecosystem. Often, articles like these will mention annual sales of $3 billion within the company. The recent rebound in XRP is even the more impressive given the uncertain and drawn-out nature of the regulatory results that have played out against it. They have supported a story, as evidenced by January's accelerated 27% pump. There's a lot of text in this article now. I'll start showing you right now. If you want to halt and read it in its entirety, you can. And yet, it also asserts that the XRP market is getting more liquid as a result of the increasing adoption of the RippleNet auto service by major financial institutions. Nonetheless, Ripple has made secondary market purchases in the past and may do so again in the future if the price is right. In the third and fourth quarters of 2020, Bloodless spent about $40 million on XRP. However, the event didn't really get going until the fourth quarter of 2021, when Bloodless spent $322 million, or $1.8 billion, and then $1.7 billion in the first 3 months of 2022, following a reported $2.5 billion purchase of XRP on the secondary market. Ripple has promoted its buying campaign as a short-term product solution, but in the most recent quarter, XRP sales totaled $2.74 billion, with the XRP value plummeting by 30% to fund an XRP loan operation announced in October 2020. In its Q3 2020 report, the business alluded to a potential decline in the secondary market price of XRP, but also stated that it was working on new HODL capabilities to dynamically source XOR liquidity from the open market, rather than only Ripple. Guys, this is as good as it gets. This shows that Ripple as a firm is willing to pay a premium at any point to require the Xrp team. Hence, while talking about the XRP purchase program, it's vital to remember that the government won't always be purchasing back XRP. The Ripple Corporation, or more specifically its CEO and XRP cryptocurrency creator Brad Garlinghouse, may be the source of this activity. A second, equally crucial aspect is that, among the 10 new blockchains that have been legally approved for ISO 200-22 conformance, Ripple is the most compliant. Everything about this is excellent. The formal adoption of the Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm, RPK, is fantastic news since it demonstrates that financial institutions would surely use XRP and that it is cheaper per transaction than competing cryptocurrencies. When it comes to institutional value and cross-border payment settlement, agnostic exchanges MDL Plus is lightning fast in terms of trans per second. The movie for today has now finished. Whether you found it entertaining or informative, we'd appreciate it if you take a moment to give us a thumbs up. When Turing is finished, he of course includes a list of other currencies, including SEC, Dazzling Excel, Hydra, and a few others. Follow the channel to get updates and contribute to the discussion in the comments. See you later, bye.